I knew it. Another Heard At Media production.
Thank you for listening to part 2 of Roxanne's experience at BravoCon. Make sure you listen to part 1 before you listen to this one.
I love Ryan. I saw Ryan. It's funny because my girlfriend that I was with, like she like watches Orange County and she was like, Ryan's like pretty fucking cool, dude. I'm like, yeah, he's amazing. He was so great to fans and he was just great. And he's so funny because like when I've talked to him, we like talk about football because he knows like we're like huge with Lions and like they had a game that day and stuff and whatever. And he was just amazing.
We
He was
lost.
I know. I know. You know what's
But
crazy?
that's
On
so,
my way
that's
home
so
from Vegas, everyone was wearing a Lions gear.
oh my gosh. And that's so funny because like also like we felt that same way with Ryan too when we met him. Like it's like you really do
You
like
know.
yeah, like people can be fake, let's say. Like people really can, but not that much at the same time. Like and like we have good intuitions. Like when someone's being really nice and genuine and like that's probably how they are in real life.
Yeah. And they're so fucking in love, dude. I saw Jen, so excited to see her. She's like just like super like humble and sweet. She's so fucking humble. She's so sweet. Like, like overall by the experience, like, like hoping she's doing a good job. And
You know what's weird? They had her on a panel about like getting married with like Aisha and who was the other person? Oh, someone from the Valley. But anyways, like it was so awkward because they kept asking like, oh, when's the dates? And the other two had dates, and like she didn't have a date, and she's like it's just because like there's so much pressure and like they haven't like fully planned it yet. So it was just so awkward for her to be on that panel.
did you see how Andy Cohen praised her?
Oh no, what did he say?
Yeah, he was like on a panel with Jeff Lewis, and he's like, I think Jen Pedranti from Orange County is really an amazing addition to that show. He said, I think when you look at things going in on her life, like with her new relationship, with her ex, with her kids, I think that's the root of what brought people to Orange County to begin with. I'm a huge fan of hers.
100%. And I agree with that. It's like we want to see moms that have kids that have like all these storylines that have real things going on and not just there for like drama.
So like with Emily, like I'm not trying to be a bitch, you guys, but like I like okay, like her kid stuff is so relatable though. I'm saying prior to like what we learned about her kids, but like I was never invested in her family. Like when I see scenes with Jen and her daughter and then Jen and her son, like I'm like, yeah, like this is like why I watch The Real Housewives, you know? And like as we have kids that grow up and stuff, like it's all just like, okay, like how would we handle this situation? So she really has everything like you need to be a real housewife. And then she has like the rich boyfriend, so it helps. And the rich parents, and then the like
And like a messy divorce, maybe like it's
yeah,
100% there for you. And she's so sweet. So it's like she's not this like crazy, messy person. So like
yeah,
to other girls, it's like we love seeing it. And yeah.
yeah.
Did you see her and Shannon at all together? I like wonder how their relationship is.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're really solid. I saw Shannon, but I didn't ask for a picture. Is that weird?
No, we
I just
didn't get one last time, and she was like, "Meh."
yeah. So
Hmm.
I didn't ask for one. But I did not ask for one. I saw Heather and I feel like Heather saw me and like turned right away because she's scared of Tamara or something.
Oh my god, I wish you went up to her.
Yeah, I know, I know. And I would have loved to see Terry Dubrow. That's who I would have loved to see.
Yes, yes.
You know what? I was a little disappointed with Katie. We've been good with Katie. We've had a good relationship with Katie. Of course, like we advocate for Jen, but we've never really said anything. We've never said anything bad about Katie. And we were like bummed out how she got cut off from the show and everything. So, but like, maybe Tamara. But I reached out to Katie and I was like, I wanna meet you. Like, we have talked to her multiple times. And she did text back when everything was like over. And then the next day, like kind of ghosted. So that was kind of like, but at the same time, they're like busy and they're overwhelmed.
They are, but like there are some people you make efforts for,
I just see her
and
with
I'm
a lot
shocked
of
by that.
creators. I am too. I was a little, but like, like I did see her with like a lot of creators. I did see her with a lot of creators. And I'm glad they had an experience with her. So there's that. Like if you're good to like creators, like whatever, it's fine because like like they're the people that talk about you stuff. So whatever. But yeah. So let's see who's next on my list. I'm just going in order because I'm just looking through photos. I saw Stephen B again. That is when I was like to him, how's Cole doing? He's like, he's loving it. I'm like, right. So I met Bose, you guys. I love Bose from Beverly Hills. And she's just like,
I was so happy for this one. Like, I'm so happy that you got to meet her.
she's like everything I expected to be. I said, I fucking loved you from your first season. Like, I already knew you were going to be that girl. I loved you, obsessed with you. And like, she's just like a corporate girly. I get her. Like, I get her. And I don't know what she said. Oh, God, I need to ask my girlfriend. She said something. And I was like, it's because you're corporate. Like, you get it. Like, I don't even know. But she was so sweet, so amazing, so beautiful, like so into it. And like she's so, I don't think people realize like what a boss ass bitch she is. Like, so she doesn't have to be like that. But there are people who are a little standoffish when they come from that level. And she wasn't like that at all. So
How'd you feel, by the way, like I don't know if you saw, but like the way everyone kept praising Rachel Zoe, like the way that the audience kept applauding, like every time she was on a panel, everyone was going
I
crazy.
hate that. I hate that because I don't want to be disappointed. And what happened when they did that with the New York one?
Yeah.
I was
So
disappointed. So
yeah,
I
I guess
don't
we'll
know
see.
that. Yeah, I don't know
Thing
that.
with Rebecca Minkoff from New York when she was on there. Look,
Yeah,
guys have
like please,
that.
like I don't care if you're a fashion icon. I don't care about this fashion stuff. So
The one thing is though with Rachel Zoe's, like she has been in Bravo with that like designer show,
yeah.
Fashion Runway. So it's like maybe she gets it a little bit where like you kind of have to know, where like some people don't understand like the reality show behind the scenes stuff.
I saw Gia, talk to her, and she was like her feet were dying. They were all wearing like slippers. Yeah, she was great.
Well, can you imagine, like, you guys, like, we go to weddings for like 3 hours and we're wearing heels and I'm crying by the end of the night. And like, they're doing this from like a 9 to 5 thing where it's like all day, and like from the night before, like I would be crying with my feet.
She was amazing. She was just the sweetest. Spoke with her. She looked beautiful. I loved her fit. There was like her fit on Sunday. I loved her dress. It was like a silver dress. I loved it. And it looked so good on her. And she was just like, working the crowd, working everyone. She was great. And she seemed like happy too. She just seemed so happy and so relieved and
Well,
so
I think the biggest thing to know, and like I am curious to see like how the other kids are going to react, but like the one thing that Gia did have, that's her godfather, is her uncle. He was obsessed with her since she was born. Like that's all they had is like when you have that one niece or nephew, that first niece or nephew,
the
it's
first one, yeah.
the most special relationship, and he didn't have kids for another like 5-6
The
years.
first kid in the family, it's the
Yeah,
first kid in the family. That whoever, if you are the first baby in the family, you are the luckiest mother effer to ever live.
this
Okay.
might be Danny on the dad's side.
Because no one's ever gonna love a kid like they do that first one. Or no one's gonna ever have the time and capacity to show love like they do that first one. Just everything about that first one, whatever they do, they shit all over themselves. It's the cutest thing in the world. So, like it is different. I don't think any of my kids had that on either side. So there's that, but it's okay. So my girlfriend loves Stephanie from Miami. And so she went up to her and she's like, you don't have to apologize for being a rich. You're that bitch. Like
Oh my gosh, she did. You didn't tell me that you guys saw her. I'm so happy
yeah,
that
she
she
was
did.
like,
Like that's so funny. I
yeah.
mean, I've talked, some shit, but I'm happy she did that to her. But like you could tell Stephanie was very confident the whole BravoCon.
Oh, really? Yeah, because that's what like my girlfriend said. She's like, who cares? Like, why knock people down because they got money? Like, and like, so what? They got money. Like, whether they work for it, they're married into it, doesn't matter. Like, it's their money now.
But you know
And
what? It was really cute. She also was very humble because there was like moments where she would meet people and she would be so excited, like she was meeting other Bravo celebrities, and I love that too. It's like when you get excited to meet someone, you like that's really nice too. It's like you don't think you're like the shit, even though it's her first season, you shouldn't think that way. But like she's like high in society with like being rich and like all those things. So sometimes you get that persona. But yeah. So she was cute the way she was like acting with other people.
Julia from Miami, amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
I
Yeah.
mean, not wow. Like I can say that. I think we just get me personally. I just get annoyed of her. But like she seems like she's a nice person on the show, anyways.
She was great. She was sweet. She was tired. She was about to go on the Miami panel. She was like, I don't even know what I'm about to walk into. And then you see Adriana, like making a show. Like that's a panel I wish I was at. Because
That was the
Adriana,
last panel. Yeah, that was the last panel on Saturday. It was like a 5 o'clock
yeah,
one.
like I wish I was at that panel. And because Adriana was like, calling out Julia and just like, it's like, I fucking love Miami. I do. I'm sad I did talk to Larsa. I didn't take a picture, but I talked to her.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. What was that conversation? Because we met Larsa before.
We met her before. Like, I feel like she's like a Chaldean girl, and I'm like, I'm scared. Like, you know,
Does she remember you?
I didn't say anything, to be honest, but
Oh, you're the worst.
my girlfriend loved her. I'm sure she did, to be quite honest. Like, cause
Yeah.
like, my girlfriend loved her and was like, I love you. And she took a picture and we're like, how are things? And she was like, she was super sweet, like super sweet. And she's like one of those people, like, think about it. Like, she like hangs out with the Kardashians. She's like one of those people who could act like more snobbish and doesn't. I will say that. I wanted to see Lisa. And at one point I saw her taking pictures. I didn't want to interrupt her because, you know, Lisa and her pictures. So I'm sad I didn't see her. I talked to Jody though. I was able to talk to Jody and he was cool and he was great. You know, he was great. So that was great. You guys, the Salt Lake City girls were litty titties. They were fucking drunk. They were drunk.
I mean, do we blame them? Do we blame anybody in this BravoCon being drunk?
When you asked me if I was drunk, Chantal, I had one drink each day. So no, I wasn't. I wasn't buzzed. I wasn't drunk, nothing.
I know. I'm saying like if you were them, like you like imagine like you would need something to like get your day going.
They were fun. They were fucking fun. They're fun with like fans. Like they are fun. They're
Say
the
who it is,
people.
though.
Oh, Lisa Barlow and Heather. They're fucking fun. So it's like if you want to like meet someone and you're like they're gonna give you a good experience. Like so far, who did I say? Like Shamia, Melissa and Joe, Teresa and Louie, like those girls, like Lisa and Heather, like they were fun. Okay, they were having fun with everybody. They were great. They were giving you a show. I said Shamia, right? Yeah, like they were really, really cool. So, talked to them for a little bit. Oh my gosh, I forgot Angie. I talked to Angie. Angie was so sweet. Angie was sweet to us the first time too.
Yeah, and we loved Angie like right like her first season. Like we were so obsessed with her.
I told Angie Brownwood just came at us.
Oh my god, what did she say?
Oh no, what happened? She didn't say anything bad or anything, but she was great. And I loved Angie when I don't know why her first season people were not receptive towards her. I liked her first season. I hate that her and Lisa are going at it because I like Lisa, but like whatever, it's entertaining, it's fine. I'm fucking distraught that I didn't meet Mary. I'm distraught. I didn't see her the whole time. So
you guys, I don't know if like you don't know this because again, when Roxanne's there, like it's so hard to even see what's happening behind the scenes or even at panels and all those things. I've never seen so many housewives when they were asked who are you excited to see, every single person, guess who they said? Mary. Everyone wanted to meet Mary. Everyone wanted to meet Mary. And when they met her, they were like, she's literally Mary. Like, so she probably was like giving people comments or like, who the hell are you? You know? And it was so funny. I think even on the panel that she had, they were like, name 3 like people that are on Vanderpump Rules. And she was on the panel with Schwartz and they're like, you can't say Schwartz. And then she's like, he's on it. And then like, she didn't know his name. It's just so Mary. Like, she does not give a shit.
Yeah. And I love that because like, she's not like an influencer. Like so there's that. So so Mary, I am so sad. My husband loves Mary and he was like, you didn't meet Mary. He was so upset with me because he's like, did you meet my Southern Peach? And I was like, who? He's like, Phaedra. And I was like, Jacob's obsessed with Phaedra. Jacob's obsessed with Atlanta. He watched Atlanta. He probably knows all of Nene's lines. Okay. And so he was like, I was like, actually, she was on her way out. I was like embarrassed to ask for a picture because I could tell she wanted to leave. But my girlfriend asked her, and my girlfriend took a picture with her. And she was like, fine, I'll take one if your camera's like ready and stuff, you know. I mean, she was nice though. She was actually super sweet. But he was so pissed. And that would have been a fun story on Sunday to have been like, dude, my husband was so distraught. I didn't get a picture with you. Because she would be like, your husband. But yeah, like I didn't take a picture with her. But Angie was great. Like Angie, I didn't meet Meredith. I met her. I met her last year at BravoCon and she was great, but I didn't see her this year. And I didn't see Whitney, but Whitney was litty titty, I heard. But I will say like Heather, Lisa, Angie, all amazing with fans, all amazing. So I think that's great. And they were cute. Like they reposted our pictures on Instagram. Heather did, and so did Lisa, and that was really sweet of them. So yeah. I think that's everyone that I met on Saturday.
That's a lot of freaking people. Like you guys, that's crazy. Like that is such an amazing like day to have.
And like
And
conversations. Like I had conversations.
Yeah, and I think that's so good. And like I'm just so happy that it went well for you like that.
So
and I had crazy FOMO.
had I went like just Saturday, I feel like I would have been good, to be quite honest. But you guys all know this is a very unpopular opinion. Well, I don't know if it's unpopular. I'm obsessed with Jeff Lewis, okay? Because I just think he's funny. I think, yeah, sometimes he goes too far, but he says things that like no one has the balls to say. Like the shit that he says to Andy Cohen, like, okay, like low key, he was like, Andy, like, when did we start? I mean, the Monica stuff, okay, but like I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about when he said to Andy, like, when did we start casting people who don't got money? Like, what's the point of Real Housewives if like you guys are casting? He used Monica as an example, but like Monica was like, like
Nebraska Public Media Sports brings you live all-day coverage of the NSAA High School Football Championships on Monday, November 24th and Tuesday, November 25th. Watch all day, both days on Nebraska Public Media, or live stream every game on Nebraska Public Media's YouTube channel.
like us. I think she was less
Like not housewife status, you're saying.
It was not, yeah, and that's fine, but I don't want to. That's not why I watch the Real Housewives, and that's what Jeff was basically saying, but he says it in his own way. So, you guys know that I love Jeff Lewis, and he's the one person I wanted to meet. I also wanted to meet Chanel Ion so badly. I didn't meet her. So upset.
You guys, I'm sorry. Like she literally was the best interviewer I've ever seen in my life. Like everyone needed her to. She needed to be on the red carpet for everybody.
She humbled Tamra. Oh my gosh, I was dying.
I know she needed everyone to be like. She just was such a natural, and she actually asked questions, and she like was entertaining to watch. Like everyone else, no offense, it was not that great. And like every time she was on my screen on my phone, I was so happy to see it.
A lot of people said they were underwhelmed with the panels, like with the hosts and stuff. But I feel like being a host is a hard job. How did Danny Pellegrino do? Because I love Danny Pellegrino. I saw him, but I was talking to one of the housewives, and he was right next to me, and I didn't even say anything to him because I was like, I was so mad.
Yeah, he did good. I just think like some of the questions are just like, like it's just like I don't know. It just a lot of things fell flat for a lot of people. But it sometimes it wasn't even the host. It was just like what was going on. I think in Bravo world.
Yeah, you guys. I swear, Melissa and Teresa took over Bravo. Like they really did. I
actually think Danny was the one that did the Valley, and I think that was the most interesting one because like he was asking good questions.
He's so good. That's why I was asking.
You know what? He did do the Valley one, and like that was the best panel I think I've seen, which was funny.
Yeah. No, he's so good. So, okay. So here's what happens, you guys. I go into the VIP room. Oh, wait, no. So Tom Schwartz, I see Tom Schwartz, and I met Tom Schwartz last time, and he was just walking around, and I was like, Tom, I was like, remember last time I met you? Like, you smelled so good. He's like, really? He's like, oh, okay. He's like, I don't like my cologne this time. I'm so glad. He's like, do I smell good? Like, he was funny. He was a clown. He was great. We took a picture. Okay. I see at the VIP. So I'm in the VIP room now, and there is like the backdrop at the back. Jeff Lewis. I said, this is my spot. This is my time, you guys. I'm about to meet Jeff Lewis. Like, I fucking love Jeff Lewis. Like, I cannot wait to meet him. I'm so excited to meet him. Like, yes, like, whatever. I've been dying to meet him. Like, he's an asshole. Like, cool. It's fine. So, you guys, I go in line to meet him. And all of a sudden he like leaves. I'm like, he's leaving. Like, this is my only opportunity to meet him. And I'm going to tell him like, I fucking like you. And tell him like, I've been dying to meet you. Cause I've like tweeted that I've been dying to meet him and all this stuff. And all of a sudden he brings out Bronwyn. And I think this is like when like they were supposed to bring out more people and they didn't show up to this. And which is like pretty fucked up. They didn't show up. So he brings out Bronwyn, and then Bronwyn stays for like 20 minutes. She didn't, because I'm freaking out. I'm like, this whole thing with Bronwyn just happened yesterday. And what I hated that what they did was like, Jeff is like, you guys get a picture with me and Bronwyn. And I'm like, no. I don't want a picture with Bronwyn. I want a fucking picture with you. And I want to talk to you. I don't want a picture with Bronwyn. And so all of a sudden he pulls someone else out. Who does he pull out? Chantel, who does he pull out?
I just think this is funny and crazy.
You guys, he pulls out Tamra Judge. Tamra fucking Judge. And I said, this is all I wanted at BravoCon. My last BravoCon, the one thing I said was like, I never got to meet Jeff Lewis. I never got to meet him. And I'm like, do I get out of line? What do I do? What the fuck do I do? And I have it all on video, you guys. I have it all on video. Okay. And my girlfriend said, you've been dying to meet Jeff Lewis. And I said, why the fuck are they having Jeff Lewis, Tamra, and Bronwyn all in one photo? Like, that's not how it works. It's supposed to be an individual. I don't want one with them. I want one with Jeff Lewis. Okay. And so Bronwyn leaves and I say, thank Jesus Christ. Cause like, I can't handle like a double whammy. Okay. That's too much. That's too much on my soul, too much on me. Like I can't do it. Okay.
Well,
And
you would
so
look like the problem. You would definitely
they're
look like
like,
the
oh my
problem.
God. So Bronwyn just like, whatever, called me out, whatever. So I'm like, I can't do it. And so then, I go, so I'm like, my girlfriend's like, stay in the fucking line. You're just going to tell Tamara who you are and just like, be like, whatever, truth, like at this moment. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And she's like, bitch, you're going to do it and whatever. I don't know if Tamara knows me because Tamara has spoken quite a lot of shit about me. Okay. And the one thing about Tamara is like, just own it. Who is it that says own it? Wasn't it her who said it or was it Vicky? I think it was her who said own it. And I'll tell you guys what she's said about me to multiple producers, to housewives, to people. And what she probably said to Jeff Lewis as soon as we have it on. My girlfriend recorded everything. It was a nightmare. So I go up to them. She's like fought with me before. We've gotten truce. I've actually met Tamara. I went to Tamara's Wine by Wives event. I've told you guys this in somewhere like before 2016. I hung out with Tamara, went to the Wine by Wives event. I actually have like a voicemail from her from 2013. Like one time I was going through because I had to delete a bunch of voicemails. I was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, so like I like met her at that Wines by Wives event. It was like Vicky, her, me. We were invited there to cover it. I actually thought the concept was great. She was great at that. I feel like Vicky wasn't as great, but I remember it smelling like so much weed. I remember at the time, and it was like back in the day. So, and she has like a weed line, so it actually makes sense. But whatever. Anyways, so like there's a big chance that she knows who the fuck I am, but like, you know, like I've grown, it's different, whatever.
There's difference about someone knowing your name, and there's a difference about someone like knowing you when they see you. Like even I know people that I've met so many times, and then when you see them outside of like a different area, like you're like, oh, who's that person? So like it's not that crazy for them to like not know right away until you say your name, and then they're like, shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, hey, Tamara. So this is a very quick thing. That's what sucked because I wanted to just approach Jeff Lewis and be like, Jeff, I love you. Like, I fucking think you're hilarious. Like, I laugh at what you say. I'm also like gagged and I'm also scared of you, but like, it's fine. So I literally face her first. And again, this is all on video. And I say, Tamara, I'm like, listen, this is like a little bit awkward because like, I know you don't like me. She's like, oh God, what? Like, I'm like, I'm Roxanne from All About Your Age. And she's like I see her in the video. She's like, oh my gosh. And I was like, listen, like let's be good. And then she's like, let's be good. Like, I've never done anything to you. And the lady's like, excuse me, come on. Like the people like who worked at the photos, like they were actually super annoying, the ones who took the photos. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I know they have to be and they have to have a job, but like it was just like they were like mean though. But anyways, they were like, come on. And like she's like, I've never done anything to you. And I'm like, Tamara. And like, here's the things, and here's what I'll tell you that Tamara has done. Just for clarification for everyone, this is what Tamara's done. Tamara has literally tried to ruin our reputation to any housewife that has ever had an interaction with us. And she has sat there and she has literally said that we are the reason Real Housewives of New Jersey got put on pause. I can tell you that Andy Cohen himself would say, that's not fucking true, okay? Anyone with a brain would say, that's not true. And you know what's funny is like, there were the most aggressive trolls, like who, you know, you guys already know, who've tried to paint that picture and who like, just like, that's just what they do. And it's fine, you know? And they do that and they say that. And she interacts with those people like till this day. And it's like, she knows what the fuck she's doing, but that's what she'll do. So she goes and tells everyone that we are the reason New Jersey got put on pause. But literally every single producer on New Jersey, Andy Cohen himself would be like, no, the fuck, that's not true. What are you saying? But like, she says things like that. And she tells everyone that. So they're like, what? Like, these podcasters are responsible for that? What? You know, like with no context. Like, that's what she says. And then she associates with the most hateful trolls possible. Okay. So I hate when people use the term never. Like, I hate when people, like, you know, when she looked at me and she was like, I've never done anything to you. I'm like, Tamara, like, don't do that. And then what is another thing that she did about us, Chantel? Like, she said, oh, like we went on as a guest on Carlos King's podcast, And she reached out to Carlos King and was like, why would you ever have them on your podcast?
Yeah.
So,
So it's like she's going out of her way to ruin like our business or reputation. Like that's not cool. That's very detrimental. And it's like, you have so much power. So it's like that's exactly what you did, and that's a lot.
So she says, and then she'll say like, oh, I'm a podcaster. Like all I do is give my opinion. Like I'm a girl's girl. Like that's all I'm a girl's girl. Like no, the fuck you're not. Like you've done things and that's fine. And I've said things about you based on what I watch. Like just like she said, like I just give opinions, and I give opinions to like, when Erica and Dolores like recap the show, like I won't even listen because like they're going to get their opinions about me. Like we give our opinions. Like that's what we do. Like we're not out here like, like engaging with like troll accounts to like come and get you and like throw some things like she does that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, and that's why, and a lot of these housewives do that. They're like, I never do this to this housewife. No, like you do. So she's like, I've never done anything to you. So literally I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So I was like, well, like, it was just so fucking awkward because I just wanted to talk to Jeff Lewis. And I'm like, I had said to her, I'm like, let's be good. And she's like, I've never done anything to you. And then the woman's like, come on. And like in the video, you see Jeff Lewis, Chantel, he's literally looking me up and down. And like, I'm wearing my Stuart Weitzman boots, my Zara like leather skirt and my Zara top. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm like, oh my God. And he's just looking me up and down. And I turn at him and it's so awkward at this point. And I was like, Jeff, I was like, I'm your biggest fan. Like, I love you. And he's like, okay. And I'm
he's like, who the hell is this girl that like Tamara just like, yeah, like what just happened?
My girlfriend keeps recording my girlfriend went and took a picture of him with them. And she's like, she don't give a fuck, but she doesn't like Jeff Lewis though. She hates Jeff Lewis. But
by the way, like it's so funny you keep saying girlfriend because like that's like what people like in 1960s say about their friends, and it's like just my friend.
Oh, my friend. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, whatever. So I guess it's a millennial thing. So my friend took a picture with, she literally took a picture with Jeff and Tamara and cut out Jeff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, I don't like him. She's like, I don't like, she was like to me, she's like, I don't like, I think she said, I don't like mean gays. Like, I don't like that. Like, he's too mean. And I was like, I think he's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. I think he says what we're all like trying to say. You know what I mean? And I think
he's controversial. Like, I think
like women, like, when you're so mean to women, like, like you're doing it to women, that was, I like, whatever, but no, like, I like him. So anyways, but like, yeah, like I knew he was going to clock me. Like, I know, like, whatever, like, but I was like, I like love you. I'm your biggest fan. So my girlfriend like still records as we're leaving. And Tamara's like, they like pause, like having people come up to them. And Tamara's throwing waves. And she's like telling Jeff Lewis this like whole narrative, okay, about like who we are and like da-da-da and making it like we're probably some type of troll. And I was just like, why did I do that? Like, why did I put myself down just to get a picture of Jeff Lewis? Why did I do it?
It's okay. I think
what is your thought process on that? Like, I was just like, why did I do that?
No, I feel like I don't think you should regret it because you know what? Like, it could have been a great moment where she's like, listen, like another squash the beef thing. And like, it's like, she took that moment and she ruined it, to be honest. So it's like, I think that was good that you had the balls to do it.
I just really wanted a picture with Jeff Lewis. And
I know. Okay.
I wanted an interaction with him. I wanted to tell him who I am. I wanted to tell him that like I literally LOL at him. Like I wanted to talk, like, and it's like, and what's funny is some of our listeners are going to be like, Roxanne, fuck Jeff Lewis. Like, like some people don't like him.
Yeah, no, he's a very controversial person because like he says things that are off the wall, but then he also says things that are really funny. Like, so it is like, I mean, but that's why Andy has him on all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I know. So yeah, you guys, that was just not like my best interaction. Like that was kind of like a moment too where I was like, I think it's like also like a little bit harder when you do talk about these shows and talk about these things and then people know and then you like do face them, but like some people will just like get it and understand. Then I saw like Shami and I was gonna meet her but then Jen Pedronti, why did I say that wrong? She came out, she was so great to fans. I saw her again. And then I see Teresa. You guys, Teresa was in the VIP line for like 2 hours. This girl is in 10-inch heels and she wanted to make sure every fucking person, and this was when I think multiple other people too were supposed to come out at the same time. You guys, there were moments throughout BravoCon that there were no people for like 2 hours in those photo booths. And they're obligated to be there and they're not. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know who it was, but like, like they're supposed to be there. So Teresa like
they're drunk, hungover.
Yeah, Teresa's in like 20-inch heels and like she's still making sure everyone gets a picture. She's like, we can keep going. Like, I hear her say, we can keep going. Like we can keep going. She was like doing it for like, I did not see any other housewife do it that long. And I was like, damn, you know, like good for her. Louis too. Like Louis like, let's make sure everyone gets a picture. Like they were like, we just want to make sure everyone gets a picture. And I was like, damn, that is so sweet. Like some of these people were doing it for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, Chantel.
That's
So I'm like,
crazy.
she like did it again. Okay, so then I go back to that like where the general admission is, like the big where all the booths are.
Harbor
And
Bazaar, it's called.
I see Angela Oakley. And you guys know I like her. She's from Atlanta. I loved her. Like I shipped her. Like I was like, I fucking
She had a
love
good first season for sure.
great first season. And I see her and I'm like, oh my gosh, no one's around her. Let me run up to her before everyone understands who the hell she is. And I'm like, let me take a picture. There's this security guard and he's like 20 years old, bro. And he is literally hitting on her. Okay. He's literally hitting on her. And he is like, he says the cheesiest line and she's eating it up. Okay. And she's like, whoo, she repeats what he says. And it is the cheesiest fucking line. And I'm like, can I get a picture? Like, and because I'm like, girl, like wrap this up, you know? And then he was like, he looks at me because I like cock block this. Okay. And he's like, yeah, real quick, take a picture. And he just said I wish I remembered the line. It was
Like, was it her security guard or just a random security
no,
guard?
like no, it's not her security. It's like
okay.
Bravo people where like they get them to go because they have to get them to go to like certain areas without like a million fans like coming
Yeah,
at
yeah,
them.
okay.
It's like we need to get you to go to this spot. Come on, they're working for like the conference center. Okay,
Yes.
this guy's fucking 20 years old. I see Charles like 10, 15 feet behind, not giving a fuck in his own world, and so. I was like, ooh, I was like, he's hitting on you. And she's distracted, bro. And she's like, take the picture. And then they like go walk away. And then I was like, Charles, I was like, your girl just got hit on. I was like, by that man, that security guard, he just got hit on. And he's like, you should be on Bravo. He's like, cause you messy as fuck. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, you're messy. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to be messy. And he's like, you're messy. I'm like, can I get a picture? He's like, yeah, but he's like, you're messy. And he's like, and like, I don't care if someone's hitting on her or whatever. And I'm just like, I know. I'm just saying, like, you're with that girl. Like, she has young men hitting on her. And he's like, okay. And I was like, oh,
I love him so much. Even though like, we were, I know we were so scared, but like we said it before, like on the first season, like he is who he is, like on TV, and like clearly that was like the same interaction that you had with him in person, and like he just like is so authentic, and I sometimes like you just have to respect that, and it's like in a good way. It's like he's there supporting his wife too, and everyone has so much shit to talk about.
He doesn't want to fucking be there. He's dying. He don't care about this shit. So I was just dying because I was like, yeah, she's a guy hit on it. He's like, okay. And I was like, oh, okay, wow, okay. Sorry. So yeah, that happened. It was just really fucking funny, you guys. And then so yeah, then I met you guys like on Sunday when I was in the VIP room. Again, this was like where like there was 2 hours of like nobody, like no talent in there. And that's the whole point of VIP is to have like talent in there. I saw like people sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yes, like sitting down sleeping.
I mean, maybe, yeah, I can understand 3 days. If they're there for 3 days, it's like, what are we doing?
You guys don't need 3 days. They had a lot of like TikTok. I didn't see the content creators much on Saturday because like I didn't see them, but they were all in the VIP room. I was in a different room. I didn't see them. But on Sunday, I like saw a lot of them. It was a lot of people on TikTok. That's why I was like, you know what? We're going to do like a little TikTok series. Please support us on TikTok when we do like posts and we talk about some takeaways from BravoCon. We talk about our interactions with people, things like that. So yeah, the last person I met I was really excited to meet this PR guy named Spencer. And he was so great. And he works with Galena. He works with like a bunch of other ones. Like he works with so many other people. And I had told him like, I really want to meet Galena because we want Galena on our podcast from McBee. They're filming season 3 right now. And he was like, I'll have you guys meet. And then we'll like, we'll figure out like her coming on your podcast. So he was great. And I met Galena and she was so sweet. And they had her there for Sunday. So she was really, really sweet. And that was pretty much it. Like I didn't care to go to the
pretty much it, dude. That's a lot.
It was a lot, you guys. And I didn't care to go to like panels like that. just because like I don't know. I feel like we did that a lot, Chantel, last time. And
Yeah, we went to so many, but like I think it was so interesting because it was like maybe the first one in Vegas. It was like so different, but like and then we learned better. Like I think even like our Sunday, we barely went to any of them. Like it depends if they're interesting panels, we'll go to them.
yeah, if it's like interesting, like where there's like tension, like I would have loved to go in the Miami one. I'm mad. Oh, Danny, I'm mad that I missed the Miami panel because that's like funny. You can tell that like they're like, like I remember Chanel, we went to the OC panel and that was like heated. It was fucking heated. So, yeah, that's kind of like our, and I think we'll do another episode where we break down like everything that happened at BravoCon. But I just wanted to break
Yeah,
down.
this is your experience, but we'll do another one of like
This is my
Mhm.
experience at BravoCon. You guys have all been waiting for it. I'm gonna release it to Patreon early right away because like they've been dying.
tea.
Yeah, tea. But that was my experience at BravoCon, and I encourage you guys, like if you guys want to go, it's a lot of money. I don't think you need to go 3 days unless you guys are so passionate about Bravo, which there are so many people who are so passionate about Bravo. But
Yeah,
go.
there's people that go that are not listen, there's so many people that go, they're not even on social media. They just watch the show, they love it, they get tickets, and it's like it's a fun trip.
Most people that are there are not on the social media.
I know, isn't that was so interesting to me when we first went, like it was like that.
They were not on the social medias. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. None of them are. So I'm upset because there were people I wanted to meet that were on like our Patreon that I didn't even get to meet and stuff. It's so overwhelming. Like Chantel was in a chat with Jacob and her, and she's like, she's not answering me. Like she's so annoying. She's not answering. I wonder, Chantel, I think it was Melissa asked like where you were.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was like, she's like, where's the other one? I'm like, she's just
I'm the other one.
Yeah. So but yeah, that was my experience. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Oh, wait, were there any questions, Chantal? I have to look. I'm so sorry because
There was. Let me I did capture some, so let me see. Let's hope that Danny can survive.
I know, poor thing. Get her on your boob.
Someone says, were you fake nice to anyone? Like, were you fake nice to anyone?
It's not that I was fake nice to Tamara. It's that I really wanted to meet Jeff Lewis. And it's that if she was cool, I would have been okay to be cool at that moment, And it sucks because it wasn't a private area, so it was like very fast. But then just like seeing her like with her hands up as soon as I walked away, telling Jeff Lewis, filling his ear with bullshit. Like I'm like, Tamara, like come on, dude. Like come on. But I guess like everyone has their own side of things, right? So I guess that's what I would say. Was Teresa's booth packed? Her booth was packed every effing time. Like I would have died waiting. Like I would have died. I mean, I've seen Teresa quite a bit for me to like wait in that. But her VIP, like she was so great because she just stayed for so long so that everyone gets a picture. Did you have a glam team? No, but I did. That's so kind of you. I did look up a TikTok video, how to wear wedding makeup. And I also put false lashes on, which I'm horrible at. And the lashes were those like individual lashes from TikTok. They're so good. I'm like dumb when it comes to makeup, and they're individual lashes and they were so easy to put on. So that is what I did. And then I just had my hair blow dry the day before.
Yeah, a lot of people were so like, we're giving you such good compliments because you really did look so good. So that was like good for you, Roxanne. Like we're very
I was
proud
like
of you.
scared about my outfits and like people liked them. So I was happy about that.
I'm reading a lot of the questions. A lot of them you already really did answer.
Yeah. Oh, do you agree that Margaret is not happy that Melissa and Teresa are making amends? I think she needs to not be negative. I think no one should be negative. Period.
I agree. I just think
Especially
like if you're
in that person's circle, if you're a true friend, you're gonna be like, I'm happy for you. If you're a true friend, you look happy, you look like you can breathe, then I can breathe and I'm happy. Like that's what a friend does. I'm telling you, like only if you've, and you know what's crazy is like Margaret doesn't even talk to half her family. So it's like, like that feeling. So I don't understand. Who was someone you tried to connect with but wasn't interested? Well, Bronwyn, right? I don't know. No question. Just want to say you look gorgeous. Thank you so much. Did you see Margaret? I never saw Margaret, you guys. I never saw her. I saw Jen Fessler quite a few times. Like I was talking to Housewives when I saw Jen Fessler. She passed me a few times. And I think she knew exactly who I was.
no.
Yeah. And I just saw her, but I didn't say anything to her. So I'm sure everyone was dying when I posted the photo of like Melissa and I said squash the beef.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like you could see how many sons it got.
Was Dolores sitting at the same table as Teresa for the Bravos? I don't know about the add-ons. That's the thing. Again, if you go to BravoCon, just go and do those add-ons. Like you should go to the like that is like fun. Chanel, that would be so fun. Go to the Bravos.
Yeah, I think it's because those are a little bit more intimate. But like, damn, it's like do you guys remember like when the tickets went on sale? You guys, I was on it on the dot. I didn't even get tickets. Like,
How much
so,
were
like,
the Bravos?
I don't know, probably an extra couple hundred, but like it's not even that. It's like you're trying to get freaking tickets to the main stage, and then you can't get tickets to that. Like it's so much, it's so crazy.
I will say the Watch What Happens live experience was so much fun when we went.
Yeah, because that's like going on a show.
It was so fun. And it's not like as overwhelming. And like we were in the front row. Chantal was on TV.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but Dolores and Teresa were like so great, like so amazing with each other. How was meeting Married to Medicine ladies? The best, the best. Clowns, fun. Dr. Contessa, shout out to her, best one to me. Who was your favorite you talked with? I think I talked about that. Also, you need to be an interviewer on stage next time. You know what? Chantal and I need to get our faces on TikTok. We do a horrible job of doing it. And that's the thing too, is like, like it's just because like our life outside is so chaotic. Like it's like I want to do these TikTok videos so badly, Chantal, but it's like I still have to blog tonight. I still have to like go upstairs, clean my kids'
You
lunch
look
box.
good. That's the problem. Like you want to feel your best. Like you do want to feel your
You want to
best.
feel your best, especially because like you have fucking trolls who will literally hate on your life, and then like whatever, which is fine. But then also like and some of your videos go viral. But it's like that, and then but it's like and I have so much to do today, like, and I have so much laundry to do, and I have so much to do, and I have work. And you guys, I took 2 days off. I need to work. I need to just fucking sit there, put my phone on do not disturb, and work. And see a lot of people complimented me on my outfits. But yeah, I didn't see Margaret. We talked about who my favorite was. How did you feel seeing Joe and Melissa? Was it worth it to go? It was. Shout out to my Patreon. Shout out to my Patreon. My cousins on Patreon. It's because of you guys I went. Because so many times I was like, no, I'm not going. And of course, Chantal was pushing me, but she's not why I went. She's literally not why I went. It was literally.
But I feel like I'm the one that finally said like, okay, like let's like I made the plan together because you kept saying no. And I was like, okay, just get the tickets. Who cares? Like you kept saying it's so expensive. I'm like, who cares? I said take Jacob. Like it's fine. Like yeah, like it's like we put the plan together, but it was really because our Patreon members kept saying like you guys should go. That I was like, bro, this can't be an excuse. Like me not going should not be the excuse.
Yeah. And you know what? We needed to be out there. We needed to represent. We needed to remind people who we are because we do have a strong following on our podcast. People listen to us, but it's like we're not the best on social media. And so it's like, you know what? Like put ourselves out there and like maybe this will, like it's like I work 8 to 5, you guys. It's so hard, but like it's like, like start making TikTok videos and do things like that and let it be known. How was it meeting Lisa Barlow? She was one of my top peoples I met. She was amazing, 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 amazing. She was amazing to everybody. So one of my top people that I met. I do kind of wish I met Heather was too. She was good. Let me see what else there was. I did talk about a lot of the Melissa stuff. There's stuff I'm not gonna say that's negative.
Yeah. So
yeah. Someone said, "Is smiling not cool? Please tell me. Rox looks gorgeous, but no smiles." You know what? It's so funny because I got in a fight with my friends over this because they had said that like this year I always smile with my teeth, but like I don't know, like you pay attention, whatever makes you feel good. When I smile with my teeth, like my like eyes and my wrinkles and all that, like it's just like I have a very fake looking smile. And so I started smiling with my like lips where my face looked more relaxed. And I liked how I looked better in pictures. And so, like, it's like I just do what I feel like makes me look better. What do you like? I don't know. What do you think, Chantal?
I think it's fine. I think if you think smiling with your lips like is you look more prettier, but I think sometimes like you could like throw in a teeth smile, here and there just to give it a different look. But also, who cares if you love how you look and all those. And listen, you only have one shot, especially in these photos.
Yeah,
like you have one shot, so it's like you want to look your best. So if smiling with your teeth makes you look the best, or smiling with your lips, do it.
yeah.
Like I would always smile with my teeth. Sometimes maybe I would give it like a lip smile. I only do that with like the selfies really, but I would always smile with my teeth and no one would say anything about that. So it was just funny.
Right. Did you meet a really nice blonde and brunette in VIP? Chantal, what the fuck does that mean?
Did you meet a blonde and brunette? Did you meet someone that you forgot? Was it that person?
Oh, was it the sisters? Oh yes, it was. Oh my gosh, no, I'm dying. I did. I met these girls. Yes, I met these girls. I'm fucking dying.
You're so stupid.
No, I met them, but I was scared. I thought they were talking about one of the housewives. I met these girls, and they were the ones the next day. They were like, "Bitch, we were just watching Salt Lake City, and we saw you."
Oh, I love that.
Shout out to Caitlin. Yes, we did. That was funny. I was so confused. I did talk about who my favorite is. BravoCon organized. By the way, you looked great, Roxanne. Listen, you guys, like we got to give them more credit because it really is so like imagine 30,000 people. What I will say, and Chanel and I said this last time, was they keep the staff in check. Like they like tell the staff, everyone who they hire, we want you to be excited for them. You know what was cool is when we left BravoCon, they gave everyone this like really nice like water flask for everyone to take. Yeah, I know that's nice. And they gave everyone, it was raining, it was horrible weather, and they gave everyone a rain jacket. So that was nice. What did Bronwyn say? I'm so mad she was rude to you. Same. Like, I'm so scared. I'm still scared of her. Teresa seems we talk about that. Not a question, just want to say you look beautiful. Thank you. So proud of you. You're so popular. Love all the pics. Tell us everything. We talked about the most unpleasant. Thank you guys so much. Oh, did you go alone? Like who took all the pics? My friend took all the pics and she did a great job. She like really did. She even like
no, really shout out to her.
Yeah, because even Chanel was like, dude, she's taking such great pictures and stuff. And she really was like, she was teaching, she's like 4 years younger than me, but she was like teaching me stuff on my phone that I didn't even know. And she's like, girl, like this is what you do. I'm like, oh, okay. So overall, like great experience. I think that if you're into BravoCon, you should experience it once, but don't spend your money and do it every day. You don't need to. Do the add-ons and do one day, dude. And that's it. Do one add-on, do one day.
I agree.
And then stay outside of their hotel in the front. Like you can all do that. Everyone walk in. I saw people do it. So
no, I know. And like you'll have a fun weekend in Vegas.
I saw Carl a lot and I never like stopped him or talked to him. I just like
you saw a lot of people too that you didn't like. You saw, but you're just like, I don't care. Like you saw a lot of people from Summer House, like Lindsay. You didn't care to like.
I saw Lindsay a lot, and she definitely just has like RBF, like RBF. We passed each other's way multiple times. Same with Aaron from New York. Oh, yeah, no. Same with Aaron from New York. I don't know if it's like a what is that Midwestern thing? Like,
did you see the drama with Sai from New York and Madison from Southern Charm?
Yeah, and then Sai's reaction just bothers me. I don't like them.
I know. Well, and then there was proof. She's like, I don't even met the girl. And then like, you know how bloggers, you know, they bring up the proof and receipts. There's literally a panel from them from last BravoCon where they met each other, and they're like, you didn't meet her.
I'm dying.
So it's like,
you know why? Because Sai. You know what Sai said? She's like,
yeah, she said,
I'm sorry that you think that like every brown girl looks like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, she tried to do that. Yeah.
And then like, so everyone was like, you met.
I think everyone was like, and she was so ugly about it initially too. And everyone's like, girl, bye. Like you literally met her. Oh, well, there was something that was interesting that Kyle said Stacy from Atlanta said that like she had a bad experience with Kyle. Like she said that she felt like Kyle wasn't as friendly to her. And Kyle, they asked, see, the best questions were never from the host. They were from the audience. And they brought that up and they were like, yesterday, Stacey said that you weren't friendly. And Kyle's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know who that is. And like, I never get that comment that I'm not friendly. And she's like, and then Tamara tried to tell her who it was. And she was like, I don't watch reality shows. Like, I haven't watched Potomac in so long. Like, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I do not blame any of them for not knowing. Like, are you joking? Like, no one would get mad at Mary for not knowing. Like, they all laugh at it for her not knowing. Like, how do you expect these people who are not bloggers, that are not Tamara, doing podcasts all day on them for them to know?
Yeah, I know.
And she's a newer newer edition.
Yeah, I know. So crazy.
Yeah. I'm so happy you went. I'm so happy you had such a great experience. But yeah, we need to wrap this up, y'all.
Chantal, I think I'm going to break this in 2 parts.
For sure. No, you have to. It's 2 hours long.
2 hours long, 2-hour episode. So we'll break this in 2 parts. But thank you guys so much for listening, for your support, for your pushing. I encourage everyone to be positive, and I thank you guys for all your love and support to us. Like we
Team
see it.
family.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Nebraska Public Media Sports brings you live all-day coverage of the NSAA High School Football Championships on Monday, November 24th and Tuesday, November 25th. Watch all day, both days on Nebraska Public Media, or live stream every game on Nebraska Public Media's YouTube channel.